Chapter 2. Same Frequency. The rain had teeth that night. It bit through wool and memory alike as he stepped onto the street, coat collar up, hat pulled low. The city didn't greet him. It never did, but it watched, quiet and patient, like it knew he'd come back, eventually. The hotel sign buzzed behind him, each flicker a stutter in the dark. Hotel. Temporary letters for temporary lives. He'd stayed in places like that once, rooms where the walls were thin and the exits thinner. Rooms where a man could vanish between checkout and sunrise. He walked. Every step echoed louder than it should have, shoes slapping wet pavement in a rhythm he didn't trust. He passed shuttered storefronts and doorways that smelled like old mistakes. No tales. No reflections keeping pace. That didn't mean anything anymore. The good ones never rushed. He reached the corner and stopped beneath a street lamp that hummed like a tired informant. Across the street sat a bar. He remembered without wanting to. Different name now. Same door, same shadow leaning beside it, pretending to belong there. The shadow moved. A man stepped forward, hands visible, face plain enough to forget later. That was always the danger. Forgettable men lived longer. "You're late," the man said. "I wasn't coming," he replied. The man smiled without humor. "You always do." They stood there while the rain filled the space between them. Somewhere nearby, a radio played behind closed glass, music warped by distance and water. "They're broadcasting again," the man said. "Same format, same voice. They should have stayed buried. So should you." That landed. Not hard. Just true. The man leaned closer, lowering his voice. 1 hour from now. Same frequency. This time they won't stop at your name. A car passed, headlights washing them both in white before the street swallowed it again. When the light was gone, the other man was already stepping back. "Why tell me?" he asked. "Because you're the only one who'll listen." The man disappeared into the rain, leaving behind nothing but ripples and questions. He stood there a moment longer, then turned away. Back in the room, the radio waited. He sat, coat still on, water dripping onto the floor. He switched the set on early this time. Static rolled in slow and heavy like surf breaking over something drowned. He closed his eyes. He'd sworn he was done with voices in the dark, done with codes that pretended to be meaningless, done with wars that pretended to be over. The dial glowed. Somewhere out there a message was forming, meant for him, whether he liked it or not. He reached for the knob and turned it just enough to hear the truth bleeding through.